don't want your throat. I don't want that shit. Matter of fact, I want your friend. I'm allowed to switch. Really tired of being in the stew, bro. I'm about to quit. Somebody call my A&R now. Tell them get me out of here, cause I'm about to flip. Bad bitches in the B&B. I'm okay with that. Niggas hear your song and turn it on.
Keep talking shit, I'll make you eat me through. I've been on the road trying to run it up. Blowing on my phone, she can't get enough. Got a nigga stuck. I'm trying to knock you loose. You ain't never had a that beat it like me. Treat it like me. 5'2" with a little tiny. With a little tiny. I got it mad again. Never about no money, but it's always about the men. I'm so ATL. You get one time, the second time, and I hate to say it twice, so listen up. Is you cool? Like, is you cool? What's poppin', what's good, what's up, and what's down? It's your girl, AdoreeAmour. And we're back with another freaking video. Back with another freaking video. It's 12 o'clock. My voice is bad. But we still gonna do the video. It's okay because we're gonna keep going and we're gonna do this video and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna be entertaining. Period. I did this video before, but I didn't really like it, so I had to redo it. This is basically a video on college freshman tips as an up-and-coming or rising college sophomore. We're gonna talk about the stuff that you really need to get into, stuff that people don't even be telling you. Stuff that people don't even be telling you. Let's clock it right there. So college freshmen, this video is for you as a rising college sophomore. So the first thing that I gotta say is do not bring a whole closet. Just don't. Don't bring your whole closet. I'm pretty sure I didn't need it, and I had a suite to myself. You're not gonna be using them. I promise you, you gonna get some more clothes while you're in school. So I promise you, bring half or even a quarter of your closet to school. What I learned was switch them out. So bring a quarter of your closet to your dorm, and then when it comes to break, winter break, Easter, holiday stuff that you can go back home to, you swap them out. Because you bring your whole closet, I'm telling you, it's going to be the worst, painfulest thing to do when you're packing up to leave. It was a pain. When I tell you it was a pain, it was a pain trying to bring all them clothes up. And my parents had to get a van because I had too much stuff. Clock it. Make sure you go to orientation, whether it is online or in person. I recommend in person because you can see the whole entire campus and you can see basically where everything is at and move on from there. But if you can't, still go to orientation because it'll tell you where things are, what's expected, tidbits on scholarships. They'll give you tidbits on extra helping stuff, tutoring, all of that, like little gems that people won't even tell you while you're in school. So please go to orientation. Practice looking at your emails every day because them teachers do not care. They ain't gonna put everything in them emails, and if you don't find them in them emails,
not around here, partner. Not around here.
You crap out of luck. So make sure that you get some type of mindset to look at them emails every day because it gets to tell you about not even only what professors be putting, like if they cancel the class, or just reminders on exams or tests, things that they probably most likely will not remind you in class. Schools be reminding you about some extracurricular stuff, some events that they got going on, free merch, just anything. They go and put that in that email. So make sure you get some type of schedule to where you look at it every day. Me personally, I got a little bit of OCD, so I don't like my emails going over a certain limit, so where I have to check it. And also I have my emails notifications on, so it'd be ringing and it'd be annoying me to the point where I have to look at it. But find some type of thing where you can look at your emails every day because that's where all the information is going to be from now on. Teachers will not remind you in class. Very rarely they'll remind you in class. Become well acquainted with your professors. Introduce yourself to professors because like I said, just like that, they won't really tell you much in them classes. They will tell you little to no things in that lesson where you're going to have to ask questions. And if you ask questions, then they're going to give you little tidbits that they don't give other students because they don't ask. So please get well acquainted with your professors, get well acquainted with your teachers, because they will be giving you little extra things that will help you. I promise you, it'll help you on them tests and it will help you on them exams. Get well acquainted with all your professors. My mom always told me to introduce yourself to teachers and professors through the first and third day. Get cool with them. This going into the whole folder of, you know what I'm saying, that they won't tell you stuff, so you gotta do your stuff. You gotta be on point from here on out. Look at your syllabus. Look at your syllabus the first, like literally as soon as you get it, look at your syllabus. I'm telling you, it'll tell you when your exams are, when your tests are, what the topic is, and you can like research it before the class even comes or the lesson even comes, so you can already be mentally prepared. Them lessons, they tell you little to none. So if you look at the syllabus and look at the topics and subjects that it's on, you can easily look it up and it'll tell you way more information than the lesson ever will be.
Use that dining hall pass. Use that dining hall pass. Use that dining hall food. Eat the dining hall food.
Eat it.
Because I'm telling you, I had to learn the hard way of saving up money. Tell me why, y'all. Tell me why Amour Society. Tell me why my lovers and lovettes. I was sitting up here eating all types of food and all that types of stuff. I know how it feels. Okay, I know how it feels to have the first taste of freedom and you just ready to go all up in it. I'm talking about in it. So I understand. But I had to learn the hard way that you can't go all up in it. You can't, because money runs out really, really fast. So get familiar, eat that cafeteria food, eat that dining hall food, and save that money for something, some else that you really, really want, or just save it for when like the food just ain't fooding, okay? Because I know 24/7 that food is not gonna be fooding 24/7. So when that food is not fooding 24/7, that's when you use that money. Don't just be spending it. I was spending it on all types of stuff, snacks, all types of things, and I ran out quick. They expect you, even if you freshly 18 like I was, they expect you to have a whole abundance of money.
Oh, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
So they gonna ask you to purchase textbooks. They gonna ask you to, if you gonna be in chemistry, to purchase your own goggles, purchase your own kit. You got money all of a sudden. You just fresh out of high school. So that's when that little savings that you have come in handy, because all of a sudden they think that you're rich. I don't know why, but they think that you're rich. Ooh. What you need to do is have a account, or like have a savings little thing for outgoing activities, have one for food, and save a little bit for school supplies. Okay, the next one, I need to let y'all know this. I need to let you know this because I was flabbergasted and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. If you need to go to the bathroom, just go. Just go. Don't, please, it's more embarrassing if you ask professor. This is not like high school no more. These are full of adults at this point. If you need to go to the bathroom, you need to take a call, you need to take a drink, just go. I'm telling you, it's embarrassing. People gonna be looking at you. Let me tell you something. I had a class full of 60 people. I raised my hand. I said, Professor, can I go to the bathroom? They was looking at me like I was stupid. This is my first time here. This is my first day. What you looking at me stupid for? Get nighttime snacks. Get nighttime snacks. Get any snacks that you want to snack on throughout the day, because that cafeteria is not going to be open 24/7. Get you a little plate every other time that you go to the dining hall to get some food, to the dining center to get some food. Take a little plate to go, or get you some nighttime snacks, things to snack on, some ramen noodles. I got me a whole bunch of microwavable foods. It did me so good. It did me good. When it's like 2 a.m. and you can't sleep, but you hungry, but it ain't open right now. Especially if you ain't got no car. Especially if you ain't got no car and you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be needing them at 2 a.m. in the morning when you can't sleep. I'm telling you, it's the worst feeling in the world. 2 a.m. and you're hungry as heck, and you know ain't no food is available. Mind you, I'm pretty sure if your campus has a vending machine, that thing is costing. That thing is costing. For some reason, they think that you're rich. Especially when they think you got cash on you. Since when do people have cash on you in 2025? Please prioritize your sleep. It's way more important to sleep than it is to study. If you cannot sleep, if you're tired, I'm telling you, your mind is going to go blank during that exam, during that test. So please prioritize your sleep. Okay, get a big huge pack of water bottles. I'm telling you, when you go to that dining center and they give you a little supply of a little itty bitty bottle, that stuff's gonna be gone in 10 minutes. So I recommend getting you a big case of water bottles, keeping that in your refrigerator, because that little cup that they supply you, it's gonna be gone in 10 minutes, babe.
Dress for weather, not for show.
My university had really cold weather. I didn't have a lot of summer clothes. I had sweatpants. I mostly stocked up on sweatpants when I got to my university. That's what I was stocking up on. That's the clothes that I was having, with sweatpants, sweatshirts, jackets, all of that. So make sure if you are in a university, rainy, hailing, snow, sleet, all of that, please do not buy any summer clothes. Snow come. It's raining. Your shoes, they're soaking wet. Now you sitting up here squishing on your way to the dorm. First of all, let me tell you something. My dining center was about 30 minutes away from my dorm. So let's just imagine. Let's just imagine. You trying to look cute, you trying to look presentable because you're not gonna look ugly out here. You know what I'm saying? You trying to look presentable. All of a sudden, it starts raining. You already is walking 30 minutes to the dining center. You're walking back. You got your plate in your hand, your cup in your hand. All of a sudden, it starts raining. You got Uggs on. You thinking that you cute. You thinking it's fall. Nah, it's raining. Your feet are soaked. Your socks is soaked. So please, I'm telling you, dress for the weather, not for show. Making sure you check that weather app. Not 24/7, but when you can, when you look at them clouds and they look a little iffy, use your resources. I had to use resources like YouTube or online lessons that teaches you what it is. I mostly use YouTube. It's really good. I studied that way. But use your resources, use your outside online resources, because like I said, them teachers and them professors, they don't really tell you much. Okay, so my phone was about to die, so the next part of this video, I'm just not in my glasses because I'm too lazy to go back in my room and go get them. The next one is go to class. Unfortunately, that attendance makes up about 50% of that grade. So I'm gonna need you to go to class, even if you know what's happening, or even if your friend is able to tell you the contents. Unfortunately, some of that attendance is basically 50% of your grade. They don't care if you do assignments. They don't even care if you get 100% on exams. If that attendance ain't right, babe, you're not passing. So please go to class. If you can't, you can't. That's cool. But save up your all your passings, your passes, to be able to get out of class when you're actually sick or when you're actually busy. Don't just not go to class because you don't feel like it, because like I said, that attendance makes up a very big part of your grade, unfortunately. Now, an honorable mention for them professors do not care about you. I thought in my college experience that if you be nice to these people, that they're going to be nice to you, but I promise you they're going to look at you as any other student. You are not special. So don't think that you'll be treated like a baby. Even if you're freshly 18 like I was, freshly out of high school, they are going to treat you like a full adult. An adult with kids, an adult with a house, an adult, adult that pay bills. They are going to treat you like an adult. Oh, also another honorable mention, also get cool with your advisors as well, because they can give you any internships. They can tell you what, classes to take, what credits to get out the way, what classes to get out the way, what generals to get out the way. Please be very familiar with your advisor. I'm talking about very familiar with your advisor. That's all the tips that I have for part 1. Advice for college freshmen as a rising college sophomore. Like, comment all your ideas, any tips that you got as a senior, a sophomore, a used to be freshman, a used to be college person. Drop them down below if you got them. Subscribe to the Amour Society. It's dumb lit. Good vibes over here, nothing else. So please come join. Come join. It's gonna be lit over here. I promise. I might make a part 2. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. And
thank you for watching my show.